Hopefully by the end of this video, we will have this thing on the ground and driving on the road. What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. If you guys have been paying attention to the builds going on this channel, then you guys will know that we boosted my FRS, BRZ, GT86, whatever you want to call this thing, about a month ago, and it's still not driving. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, Derek, why isn't it driving yet? There has been one issue. We can't get the tune right on this thing at all. I've been working with one of the local tuners here, but he's not familiar with the FRS/BRZ chassis and the FA20 at all, so we couldn't get the tune right after like 4 or 5 bass tunes, and it would still run like boo boo doo da boo boo da boo boo da boo boo doo da, smoke everywhere. It's running super lean and super rich, so we decided to call it quits on that tuner, and instead I went ahead and went with Zach from Counterspace Garage, and he's gonna go ahead and take care of the FRS. I'm so excited, guys, to be working with Zach. He's tuned probably, I want to say, in the thousands of these things, like supercharged, turbocharged, swapped, everything that's related with this chassis he's done, and everyone's been referring me to him, so I think we made a good decision here. And he already went ahead and sent me a base map. I'm guessing the base map is gonna run great because this base map is probably sent over from another car running the same turbo kit, so I have high hopes for it. Before we go ahead and slap in the new tune, we're gonna go ahead and install one thing, which is a fully catless front pipe from ISR right here. Currently, the FRS has the stock front pipe, which is resonated, and I think it's like 2 1/4 inches. This opens it up all the way. This is 3 inch. We're gonna have no restriction in the exhaust, so hopefully we can make some more power with that. So without any further ado, let me go ahead and unbox the new front pipe. Look at that. Nothing special, just a fully straight piped front pipe. Now this is pretty self-explanatory. It's literally just 4 bolts and it hooks right up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it real quick and then I'll update you guys. Quick little comparison. Here's the stock, here's the ISR. I didn't realize that this was even catted too. There's a catalytic converter on this one, no cat on that one. Resonator on that one, no resonator on that one. So I can already tell this thing is gonna be so much louder. But if it's gonna get more horsepower with the catless, I'm down for it. New front pipe is on. I slapped on the air filter also. Let's go ahead and flash on this new tune by Zach. And in case you guys don't know, I am running EcuTech for this tune. It's super simple. You plug in the dongle, it goes in the OBD2, and that can connect to your phone and everything. So it's pretty cool. And then you just plug in the dongle to your laptop like that. And then we open up EcuTech, detect vehicle, Subaru BRZ, okay, open custom ROM file, and then we got the new tune right there. And then program ECU. And then check out how cool this is. You can see the percentage there, and with the tachometer, it moves as the percentage go up. So you can basically see what percent it's at there also, which is pretty cool. All right, programming is now completed. That means the tune is now on the car. We can go ahead and give this thing its first start off. Let's see how Zach does compared to my other tuner. Crossing my fingers right now. It's idling way smoother. Oh my God. It's not doing the brr 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 brr. Did I speak too soon? Let's see. Let's let it run for a bit. And we're also gonna need to check for any leaks today before we go ahead and take it out on a test drive. No leaks yet. Nothing on the ground. The exhaust isn't smoking like crazy like before. Very good sign. Idle is still good. Idling around 1,000 RPMs. Zach, you are a magician, bro. All right, it's been 5 minutes already and the car is still idling so good. So we're gonna go ahead and drop it on the floor and roll it out, and then we'll let it warm up for a little bit longer. Man, I'm so excited. Y'all have no idea how good this is to me right now because I've gone through so many base maps, and every time it's just ran like shit. So I thought maybe I installed something wrong, maybe the injectors are clogged or something like that. But good to know we have everything dialed down, and there are 0 leaks on the ground this time. I spoke too soon. We do have an oil leak right there between the little adapter and the oil filter. So we're gonna have to take this whole assembly off and re-tighten that down. Turns out the culprit of that leak was this adapter. So I got this oil filter used from the whole turbo kit, and that adapter didn't come with it. So I bought this one, but turns out this one comes with a fitting so you could put on like an oil pressure sensor, and that was where it was leaking from because the plug is in the right size. So then I found the original adapter that's supposed to go on it, swapped it on, and it should be good now. Let's give the car another start and see if there's any other problems we should address before the drive. It smells like straight gas. Oh my God. Everything looks good. No leaks in the oil right there. No leaks on the ground at all. Let's go ahead and torque down these wheels just to be safe, because we don't want to end up on a trailer again, and then we can pull this thing out and take it for a spin. After my nightmare with the Evo where the wheel almost fell off because I forgot to tighten one side, I never want to drive a car without torquing it down. And in case you guys can't tell, it started snowing here out of freaking nowhere. It's been sunny for the past like few days, and out of nowhere we got this freaking snow. But luckily it's not too bad, so we can take this car out. We're rocking with no bumper today. All right, we're gonna start the data log. Okay, here you go, cameraman. You guys have no idea how excited I am for this. I've had this motor for like almost 2 years. Okay, we're on the road, boys. Okay, so Zach said to keep it under 4,500 RPMs and just drive around town. So that's exactly what we're gonna do, just to see if there's any issues. Make sure it runs well. And on the app, I can track all the parameters and stuff, and air fuel ratio looks good. It's around 14.6. It doesn't sound like it's misfiring at all. Oh my God, it sounds so good. It literally sounds so good. So ideally, I would have brought my GoPro and filmed this for you guys, but I forgot my GoPro at home. So you guys are gonna have to deal with the shaky camera. But luckily, we're just cruising around town, getting a feel for the car. And then when he sends me the updated map, I can finally do some wide open throttles. And then I'll bring the GoPro then. Let's go take it on some back roads. Keep it around like 3,000 RPMs. How good this car feels.
I forgot you made it pretty inside.
Yeah. We painted all the trim pieces and everything, so it looks good. We got the red status seats in the back. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Should I go up to the maximum RPMs he told me to?
Yeah, if he told you to do that.
Okay, fuck it. Oh, I forgot to even change my suspension. I've been riding fully aired up. Maybe that's why it's so bumpy. There we go. You hear the turbo? The light turbo? Man, I wish I could floor right now, but it's like, you hear it? Oh! Oh! Oh my God. This thing is boosted, y'all. This thing is freaking boosted. Oh, you heard it right there? Oh my god, I'm gonna have so much fun with this thing. Oh shit. All my lights just went on. Okay, all my lights just went on the dash, so I stopped the car. Let's see what happened. Not again, man. Not again. Do we have a leak or something? No leaks? Oh, we're smoking. We're smoking somewhere. Where's that coming from? Okay, let's figure that out before we drive home. Okay, it looks like it's smoking from the turbo. I wonder what that's from. Is there any oil on the floor? Let's check to see if there's any check engine lights on it. Luckily with the EcuTech, you can read all of your codes. So we just have to turn the car on, go back, DTC tool, and let's see what all the codes are. One engine code. Random misfire. Okay, so that's not bad. Any other codes? No other codes. Okay, I'm gonna send it back to the shop and we'll check it out from there because I'm on the side of the road and I'd rather not fix my car right now. So let's just let it cool down for a bit and then we'll just drive back there as fast as possible. But yeah, when I was driving, it lit up like that, like Christmas lights. We got the oil light, the battery light, the check engine light, traction control was on. So that's why I just turned off the car for safe measures in case like all my oil did actually go out, but it looks like we're good. It just died. Seems to be driving fine besides the part where it just turned off right there. The car turned off again. I'm pretty confident that it's something to do with the tune. So I'll send it to Zach and see what he says. Alright boys, it is now the next day and Zach went ahead and sent me the new tune based off of the last data log. Look at what he said. He said, Derek, please flash the revision, then repeat your logs in the same fashion for me. If the car's feeling better and smooth, please include a third gear pull with 100% throttle from 2800 to 6800 RPM. Shit, Zach, you ain't gotta tell me twice. You want me to send it? I'm gonna send this thing. Okay, let's go ahead and load up this tune, start her up, and then we can take her out for a little rip. First official pull on the new turbo FRS. Let's do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's that sound? Something's definitely wrong. What is that noise? What the hell? What happened? Bruh, look at that. The under tray legit just fell off. That was a scraping noise. Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna safely drive back to the shop, take it off, and then we'll go for another rip. Why does the car keep wanting to die? What the heck? Okay, before we do any more pulls, I think I want Zach to see these data logs because the car died in the middle of the road and did not start for like a solid 30 seconds. Oh my god, it sounds so bad. I pull over and have someone come save me because this is not okay. Oh, the car died again. What the hell was that? It doesn't want to turn over. Definitely gotta data log this to show Zach. But check this out, I'm gonna crank it, it won't turn over. Come on, come on. And it just dies. What the hell, man? My boy pulled through and saved the day.
Yes, sir.
We got the fucking, yeah, we got the under tray off. Fuck this shit. We don't need that. Okay, time to limp our way back to the shop. Let's hope this car makes it because it idles for like 10-15 seconds and then the car will shut off. So I don't want to put this thing up on a trailer or anything. Guys, we did it. We made it back to the shop. Now I went ahead and sent over the data log to my tuner already, and he says that my injectors might be clogged, which could be the issue because I bought this whole setup from my buddy and he ran it for a few years, and he also ran E85, so it wouldn't make sense why they would need a little cleaning. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the injectors and take them to go get cleaned. And he also said that the reason why the car might be dying is because the spring pressure on this is a little too low. I think this is like a 7 or 8 PSI spring in there. I'm gonna go ahead and get it swapped out with an 11, but I don't have that spring right now, so I'm gonna try posting on Instagram to see if anyone local has it, and then we can swap everything back in and see how she runs. But first, let's go ahead and remove the injectors. Injectors are now off. Let's go ahead and go get these flow tested and cleaned and see if this was the issue.
So I did a bunch of tests on them. I did a pressure test on them. Pressure leak down is good. I did an open flow test. They were good. And then now we're going to do an RPM test. So we'll do RPM test at 2,500.
So far so good, right?
So far they've worked perfect. So that is an RPM test, and they are dead even. They're good. The injectors are good. Some non-injectors.
Okay. Well, thank you for testing them.
For sure.
So they don't need a cleaning or anything like that?
No, they're good.
Okay, sounds good. All right, guys, let's head on home, slap in the injectors, and switch out the blow-off valve springs, and see where that gets us, because now I really don't know what the issue is, and I don't think my tuner does as well, because his first thought were the injectors, but we just found out that is not it, and the injectors are, in Rich's words, flowing real nice. Injectors are right back in. I went ahead and took off the blow-off valve, and I was lucky enough to find the spring that I needed local. This dude hit me up on Instagram. He's like, yo bro, I have exactly what you need, and it's right here. This is the unpainted version, which is 11 PSI. Yeah, 11 PSI, and Zach recommended anything 11 and up, so this should be perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and disassemble the blow-off valve. This should be pretty easy. It's just all these Allen keys around it, and this way we get to see what spring is really in this thing, because if it's also an 11, then that means that the spring isn't our issue. Oh shit, this is yellow. Yeah, this is the yellow one, and then we have the unfinished. Let me see what PSI the yellow one is. Bro, you are kidding me. This spring, the one that was inside the blow-off valve, yellow, says right here is 11 PSI, and the unpainted one is actually 10 PSI. So we had the right spring rate in here this whole time, and I guess the blow valve isn't the issue either. But we're gonna go ahead and pop in this new one, see if the 10 PSI does anything. I don't think it will, but just because I have it, I might as well just slap it in. That that literally does nothing for us. Takes us back to square zero, because now we don't know what the issue is. It's not the injectors. It's not the spring for the blow-off valve, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop this back in, drive it, data log it, and see what happens. What's that noise? I hear a weird noise coming from here. Oh, it's just squirting fuel everywhere. What the hell? Okay, let's not start this thing up. All right, we removed the injectors again for like the gazillionth time. Turns out this O-ring is bad. Look at that. There's not supposed to be that much play in it, so we're gonna have to replace that O-ring. Also, my tuner just said that he thinks my direct injectors are clogged, so that means that I have to take off the intake and get the direct injectors, which are right below it, and go get them cleaned out and rebuilt. Oh my god, this is turning out to be so much work. You guys have no idea how hard it is to take off this intake. It literally took me like 3 hours last time because you have to move a bunch of stuff out of the way. And then the injector cleaning is gonna cost me like $200-300 at least. Crossing my fingers that that ends up being the issue. Let's go ahead and get this over with. Let's take off the intake and get to the injectors. Here they are. This is the culprit right here. Oh yeah, these injectors definitely need a cleaning. Look at that. There's so much carbon buildup on them. It's crazy. In case you guys aren't familiarized with the FRS motors, these are direct injection. That means that they have two kinds of injectors. They have the port injectors, which are your average Joe injectors. Those are the ones that I upgraded to the ID 1050. And then we have the direct injectors. So these are the ones that constantly get carbon buildup according to my tuner, and he nailed it right on the head. He said that these probably are dirty as hell, which they are. Look at that. It's so gross. So this is the culprit. We're gonna go ahead, get that all packaged up and shipped out to Counter Space Garage to get them cleaned, and then when they come back in, we can slap them in the car and continue our tune. But for now, this is gonna have to do. Man, this has been such a process. I did not think that this car would end up like this again. We took 2 steps forward to take 1 step back, but hopefully within the next week or 2, we can finally have this thing driving pristine. So, Zach, I'll let you work your magic over there and clean those injectors. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. There's nothing I could do to this car until I get those injectors back. That pretty much wraps up today's video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and like always, go down below, hit the like button for me, guys. We are almost at 20,000 subscribers. That is insane. You guys are making my dreams come true every day. I really want to do this full time, so support your boy by going down in the comments. Let me know, what should I do for the 20,000 subscriber special? Should I drop some more merch? Should I do a giveaway? Oh, I haven't done a giveaway ever on this channel, so that might be something new. And if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, go down below, hit the subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell, because you definitely want to be notified when this thing is up and running again, or if we do mods to the Evo or the S13 outside. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.